I don't recognize the policeman over here. He's not the school policeman, is he? They get him. Is Jack still here?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
He was here the other day when I stopped in the office.
So he's just on duty.
Yep. Good afternoon and welcome to Crawfordsville High School for tonight's County and Sagamore Conference matchup between the North Montgomery Chargers and your Crawfordsville Athenians. This is Scott Smith along with head coach Tony Thomas. Well, not head coach anymore, but Coach Tony Thomas. Bringing you tonight's action. Coach, should be a great game. North Montgomery comes in here at 3-2. Losers of the last game, they got beat by Harrison last Saturday. The Athenians come in at 2-2. They lost last Friday night to West Lafayette. So it should be a good county matchup, Coach. It's
got a pretty good crowd, so it's got a good atmosphere. We had a great girls' game. It was back and forth. And, the Athenians play great defense. They play unselfish offense, and I haven't seen North Montgomery play yet. So this is, of course, I know they got the leading scorer in the county.
Right, exactly.
And pretty good shooter. And I think we got the number 2 scorer in the county in Cameron Harris.
Right.
And I think that if we play good defense, that things ought to go the Athenian way.
Right.
But it's a county game, so you never know.
Exactly. I think the key will be fast start. Who gets off to the best start?
Yes.
Get a fast start, get a lead. That changes. If North Montgomery can get a lead, that changes everything. Everything Coach Pierce wants to do. So, I think key here is a fast start. As you said, the Chargers are led by Justin Clary, but they have Caleb Donahue, a senior. He's also a starter. And then Preston Shaw, Cade Coble, and Jack Thompson, 3 sophomores that see significant minutes for the Chargers. And all three kids can play pretty good basketball. So
that's a pretty young team. So if they can learn by being role players this year, then the future looks pretty good for North Montgomery.
Exactly. Yep. So we're kind of watching here. I think we're getting ready to do the national anthem.
We did the national anthem before the girls' game, so I'm not sure if we're going to do it or not. We're kind of lined up like we are.
Yep.
I think we are.
We'll turn it over to the Crawfordsville High School Marching Band for tonight's national anthem.
The Star Spangled Banner.
All right, terrific job by the Crawfordsville High School Marching Band, as always, with the national anthem. So let's bring you tonight's starting lineup. First for the visiting North Montgomery Chargers, number 21, a 6'1 sophomore, Cade Coble. Number 22, a 6'2 sophomore, Preston Shaw. Number 23, a 6'1 senior, number 23, Caleb Donahue. Number 40, a 6'4 sophomore, number 40, Jack Thompson. And finally, the guy we talked about earlier, Coach, 6'1", number 30, Justin Clary for the Chargers.
Pretty good shooter.
Yep, pretty good shooter. He can also drive the ball to the basket. So your starting lineup for the Athenians. 5'8", number 12, a senior, Jack Summer. A 6'2", senior, number 20, Cam Harris. A 6'3", junior, number 24, Cameron Saunders. A 6-foot sophomore, number 33, Trey Scorza, and a 6'4" senior, number 42, Trayvon Hall. So both coaches going with a little bit of size underneath, Coach. I know Coach Pierce has played a lot of 5 guards a lot to get the ball up and down the court, but he did mention in the Journal Review article that North Montgomery is one of the best transition teams that the Athenians are going to face this year. So maybe that's kind of his way to limit them getting out, to have Trayvon under there trolling the middle a little bit.
Well, it's really important for us to have a low post presence.
Right.
And I came out to practice on Wednesday, and kind of like the week before, the first hour of practice was nothing but defense.
Right.
They, I don't know if they warmed up in the locker room or what they did, but when they hit the court, Coach Pierce gave the signal, and his dad added a few comments. Everybody else got out of the way, and they went after it. They strictly worked on defense, rotating, putting that good pressure on without fouling, because he doesn't want to reach in for steals. He wants to steal off the pass so they can score in transition. And it's a little bit like what we saw with the girls' game tonight, when you can force the other team into some untimely turnovers, and if you can score in transition, you don't have to rely on your half-court offense.
Right, exactly. So we'll see. Trayvon Hall's going to jump against Cade Coble. Cade always jumps for North Montgomery, but the kid can jump out of the gym, so should be a good one here. Here's the tip, and it's controlled by the Chargers. Justin Clary's going to bring it up the court. Takes a look at three, dishes off to Preston Shaw. Shaw's going to drive the middle, and he's going to turn it over.
Good defense.
Yep, nice job of stepping in front of that by Cam Harris. Here scores it for two. Bounces off, rebound to Trayvon. Trayvon Hall with the two-pointer. Give the Athenians a 2-0 lead.
Tell you what, when Trayvon Hall is running the floor, they're a different team.
Turnover, North Montgomery.
Good defense again.
Yep.
Weak side help, and Trayvon Hall comes up with the steal.
Yeah. Two possessions, two turnovers for the Chargers. Here's the little high-low. They're going to set a pick on Jack. Couldn't get Trayvon open. Trayvon needs to get out of the lane. There you go. Nice pick by Hall.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to call 3 seconds on Trayvon. Yeah, he had built a fire in there and was needing another log, so he'd been in there for a while.
Tell you what, Trayvon's a big old boy.
Oh, my God. They're not going to miss him if he's camping out in the lane. So
he's got some good arms on him, that's for sure.
Yeah, he needs to throw another log on the fire to get it stoked a little bit there. He was in there for a while.
I love to watch the Athenians play defense. They work on it really hard and take a lot of pride in their defense.
Yep. Here's Justin Clary working on Cam Saunders. Here's a shot by Coble for three. And Cade Coble knocks it down. Gives the Chargers a 3-2 lead. And there's that quick start, Coach, that we talked about. And there's a turnover by Crawfordsville. That's on Harris.
One of those little things where you teach the kids, catch the ball first, then go. He was like a wide receiver. He was running the field.
Yep. Looks like Clary's going to be point guard tonight.
Tell you what, Preston Shaw is leading the conference in hair. I can tell you that. I'm jealous.
Yeah, he has more hair than you and I could ever dream of having.
Smoke.
Yeah.
He's got more hair than I did in college.
Yeah. Oh, nice pass. Turnover by the Chargers. That was a good pass by Donahue. Here's a pull-up jumper by Harris.
Wow.
Knocks it
down.
That's
sweet.
So sweet. A pull-up jumper. Give the Athenians a 4-3 lead.
Cameron Harris is the number 2 scorer in the county. And a quick start for him.
Yep. Here's the ball at the elbow to Donahue. He's going to hand it off to Clary. Saunders is right there with him. A nice pump fake by Clary. Knocks it down. Good shot by Justin Clary.
Good head and shoulder fake and got the Athenians off the floor. One thing that's going to be interesting tonight, Scott, is that last year the North Montgomery had a first-year coach. Now this is his second year, and it'll be interesting to see how much better they are this year than last year.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, Coach Danforth has them playing some pretty good basketball. Nope, not many people thought they'd be 3-2 at this point in the season, but playing pretty good for being a fairly new nucleus. There's a shot by Harris. Rebound comes down to Clary. Clary's going to pull up and take a shot, but he dishes it off to Thompson. Thompson will get it back out to Clary, and they'll set it up. 5-4 Chargers early here in the first quarter. 5:20 to go. Preston Shaw takes it up top. Athenians are doing a nice job on Clary switching at him. They're going to call 3 seconds in the lane. I'm not sure who it was on. Maybe it must have been on Thompson.
I thought Clary may have been called for a little giddy up and go there.
Right. Yeah.
Either way, that's their
fourth turnover. Yep.
So we're 3 minutes into the game with 4 turnovers.
Yep. 2 for 2 on shooting though. So when they get shots, they're knocking them down. So looks like the Athenians are running 4 high. Here's the ball down to Scorza. He's going to get cut off on the baseline by Shaw. Reverse it over to Harris, back out to Summer. Athenians have set it back up. 4:53 to go. Jack gets his call from Coach Pierce. Oh, nice left hand there by Harris, and they're going to pick up a foul. That'll be on Donahue. That'll be Donahue's first, team's first.
That was a point of emphasis for Coach Pierce with Cameron Harris, is not to settle for the outside shot, challenge the defenders, get to the line, draw some fouls. Now we just need to connect on them. Good stroke there.
Shots up and good by Harris. Ties the ball game at 5. 4:46 to go here in the first quarter. That's Cam's third point. Second one's up and short. Rebound comes down to Shaw. 5-5. That's close to 5 right there. Boy.
About 7 seconds there.
That was close. That's one thing Jack won't do. Jack will not put the ball on the floor generally, so if he gets it out there, you can put some pressure on him. As most big guys, he's probably not comfortable putting it on the floor. There's going to be a body on Scorza that should be on the floor. Fouls on Trey Scorza. That's his first. Team's first. It is on the floor, so the Chargers will have the ball out underneath the basket. Matt Jackman will check in for the Chargers. Jackman in for number 40, Jack Thompson.
So they've traded a little bit of height and weight.
Yep, for some speed. Here's Clary up top. His three is off the mark. Rebound comes down to Harris.
Good, strong rebound.
Yep.
Going after it.
Not sure how that was in the travel. But.
That's one of those things where you either call a foul or you call a travel and just let her go.
Yeah. So what are you doing here, Coach? Look who's guarding Trayvon.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing?
I'm going inside.
Yeah.
We'll see if the Athenians take advantage of it.
Yeah.
That's another point of emphasis that David made in practice is when Trayvon's in the game and when he posts up strong, we've got to get him the ball.
Yeah.
Got a good offensive rebound that time.
Good job.
And Cameron Saunders with the offensive rebound and a putback.
Gives the Athenians a 7-5 lead.
We're still early.
Yeah. Clary's takes it up. Rebound comes down to Trayvon. That's
good,
his third.
Strong rebound.
Yep, Trayvon's just trolling the paint in there. Back out to Harris. Harris is going to put it on the floor. He's going to lose it out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover for Crawfordsville. That's their third turnover here in the first 5 minutes. And Jack Thompson's going to check back in for the Chargers. He's going to check back in for Jackman. Anthony Gonzalez in for the Athenians, as well as Will Kellerman. Gonzalez checks in for Scorza. Kellerman in for Summer.
That was a quick in and out.
Yep.
Must have been had to tie his shoe or something.
And Karsten Williamson's in, but I don't know who's out. Oh, Trayvon's out. Okay.
And did Jack Summer go out as well?
Yes, Jack went out. Yep. So Gonzalez, Kellerman, and Williamson in for the Athenians. Jack Thompson in for the Chargers. 3:10 to go here in the first quarter.
Here comes our press.
Yep.
We're a little late on that rotation.
Yep. Over to Jacob Verdine, back out to Cade Coble. Cade reverses it to Donahue. Donahue likes to take it to the basket, and he does just that. Good move
drive
by Donahue. Ties the game back up at 7.
Well, this is my first look at the Chargers, and they are a lot better this year than last year.
Oh, big time. Yeah, they're athletic. You know, they can move.
Moving the ball.
Yeah.
More of a team concept than what we saw last year. Oh, man, the mustard came off the hot dog there.
Crawfordsville turnover. That's their fourth. Clary brings it up the left side. Coach Danforth is calling the play.
Cameron Harris has drawn the assignment against the number one shooter in the county.
Yep.
Well, he's looking to score.
He takes it in. The rebound comes down to Anthony Gonzalez.
Got a 3-on-3. Kicks it back. Wide open three-pointer. Oh, man. Good-looking stroke.
Was that Harris?
Got K-Dub on the...
Yep. Good recognition by Clary to see that he had Williamson on him, taking it to the basket, but couldn't finish.
Good weak side help with Cameron Harris.
Yep, you're right.
Takes it strong to the hoop.
Nice move by Harris. Give Harris his 5th point. Give the Athenians a 9-7 lead. Minute 35 to go here in the opening quarter. So, Coach, we talked about a quick start. Neither team off to one, really. I mean,
not able to separate anyway.
No, not at all. So, Jacob Verdine has the ball up top. This is it off to Clary. Nice pass out to Thompson. He can knock that down, and he sure does. Nice shot by Jack Thompson, baseline.
Great pass.
Yeah, that's Clary's 2nd assist of the night.
Very unselfish pass and able to convert.
Yep, Will Kellerman's going to drive baseline, kick it out to Anthony Gonzalez for 3.
Wow,
and Gonzo knocks it down. That's points that you wouldn't really expect. Not that Anthony can't shoot the ball, but...
and a great pass from Will Kellerman.
Yep, nice assist to Kellerman. Gives the Athenians a 12-9 lead.
Well, so far they're handling the pressure fairly well.
Yep.
I think that the Chargers have a few more tools this year than they've had in the last couple of years. I think he got away with a little step back there.
Yep. Yeah, Verdine doesn't see much varsity time in the games I've covered. So
is that right?
Yeah, 25. Nice shot there by Thompson. It's off. Rebound comes down to Williamson. They'll slow it up. They'll take one last shot. Coach Pierce yelling for him to take a shot.
24 seconds left is all.
Yep.
So plenty of time. We will take advantage. There you go.
Yep.
That's
going to be a push off on number 40, Jack Thompson. That'll be his first.
His first foul.
Team's 2nd.
Got an out-of-bounds play with 14.5 seconds to go. One thing the girls did fairly well in the girls' game is we scored on some out-of-bounds plays. That's the thing you got to take pride in.
Yeah. Looks like Preston Shaw, Kai Warren, and Matt Jackman will check in for the Chargers. Out is Verdine, Coble, and Donahue.
Coach Danforth told me he was going to play a big bench. Yep. Didn't say how long.
Right.
Just going to play a big bench.
Yeah. I know Kai Warren in the Speedway game hit some big shots to turn the momentum and get the Chargers a win. So he draws the assignment here on Harris.
Great move.
Nice move by Harris to knock it down.
There's an out-of-bounds play to isolate Cameron Harris. He takes his time.
A 3 for Jackman. It's off the rim, and rebound comes down to Cam Saunders, and that will end the quarter. Your score at the end of 1, Crawfordsville 14 and North Montgomery 9. Coach, like you said, talked about a little bit of a fast start. Neither team really off to one. The Athenians here on a 5-0 run. A 3 from Gonzalez and a 2 from Saunders give them a little bit of a cushion here heading into the second quarter.
One interesting thing that I see is that both teams have 4 players who've scored. So both teams are using everybody who's on the court. So far, we got a little bit of advantage point-wise. And it's kind of like the last game that we called together against Benton Central. We got off to a slow start,
right,
and then something happened in the second quarter. And so it'll be interesting to see what Coach Pierce calls here in the second quarter.
Right, exactly. Both teams with 4 turnovers there in the first half.
Athenians come out with Trey Scorza, Cameron Harris, Trayvon Hall, Jack Summer, and Cameron Saunders. So we got the Cam and the Cam show. We got our big team out here right now with Saunders and Trayvon Hall.
Yep. Crawfordsville was 6 for 11 from the field in the first quarter.
Pretty good.
And the Chargers were 4 of 10. Connor Kane in for the Chargers. Connor Kane, that's his first appearance of the season, I believe.
Is that right?
Yeah. Connor Kane, number 35, I believe. There's a shot by nice rebound.
Great rebound.
Nice rebound by Trey.
Trey Scorza. Wow.
They're gonna give the foul on the blue. Yeah. So
the big boy.
Yep. Foul on Connor Kane. That's his first.
They've got him.
Also in for the Chargers, number 11, Jaron Bradford. Bradford, another sophomore.
Okay.
So
they've got Scorza. Wow.
Nice shot by Trey. Scorza for 2 gives the Athenians a 16-9 lead.
We got 5 players in the scoring column. Got the double team. We had to steal.
Yep. Bradford can knock that down, and he doesn't. Nope. Rebound comes down to Summer.
We've got numbers.
And they're going to call a travel.
Got a little giddy up and go.
Yep. Yeah, Bradford can, if you let him set his speed, he can knock it down. So,
well, our pressure, we had a turnover and didn't quite pull it out.
Right. They're going to run and jump him. Yep, right there. There's Harris.
There's a double team.
Yep.
Right there.
Give it over to.
Rotate it over.
Yep.
Cameron Saunders.
Oh boy, that's a mismatch. Jackman does a nice job of making Trayvon guard him on the way to the basket. So.
Well, we had a couple of deflections that time. Weren't able to come up with a steal.
Right.
And of course, you hope you're going to wear the opponent down after time. Tell you what, Connor Kane is a big target down low.
Yes, he is. Nice job by Trayvon cheating over the top. Here's a three from Clary. Off the mark. Rebound comes down to Scores. That's Trey's second rebound of the night. Clary just 1 for 6 to start.
Well, that's the kind of start the Athenians hoped that he would have. Good kick out. Scores a
nice drive to the basket. Trey scores it with his 4th point of the quarter. Give the Athenians an 18-9 advantage.
Scores has been a different player since Benton Central.
Yep,
there's a steal.
Yep, turnover by the Chargers. Their first of the quarter.
All the way to the hoop.
Oh, nice. Oh. Boy, I thought that was a nice block by Clary. They're going to get him with the body.
Well, since the foul's on Clary, I think it's a great call.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we had 2 guys open there on that drive.
Right.
Scores is wide open for the 3.
Right.
Trayvon Hall was open on the other side. I always try to teach the kids, you got the ball, you go to the hoop till they stop you.
Right.
And that's what Harris did.
Right. Can't
fault him on that. And Trayvon Hall was right there to pick up that offensive rebound.
So timeout North Montgomery.
So we got ourselves a 9-point lead. So we've extended our 5-point lead at the quarter break to 9 points. And we're at the line, so hopefully we can extend it to 10 points, set up for our press.
Yep, exactly. And you know what? I mean, the games that I've seen North Montgomery play, if you speed them up, and, you know, generally that's the case when you have younger players. You know, if you speed them up, they're more likely to make turnovers. And I think that's kind of what we spoke about pregame without saying it is North Montgomery gets a lead, that changes what Coach David Pierce wants to do. You know, so, you know, you're right, Coach. If Cam can knock down this free throw, you set up your full court press or your 1-3-1 half court trap, and you know that feeds right into one of your strengths.
They work on defense so hard, put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and all the coaches are in on it, trying to catch all the little errors. And when you got a big as bench as we do, when everybody can play and everybody can move, you just hope that over time it wears the other team down.
Right, exactly. You know, we really don't lose much when we go to the bench. Really, Crawfordsville doesn't. You know, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, Harris now on the floor. Maybe you don't have the scoring that you do, but you know, I mean, for the most part, you know, they fill each other's roles pretty well. Here's the second shot up by Harris. It's off.
Great offensive rebound by Trayvon Hall.
Trayvon.
He wasn't able to convert, but he's done that twice now, gotten that offensive rebound, and just a matter of time before he's able to connect.
Yeah, that's his 4th rebound of the night.
Look at that. Look at Trayvon. He's out there helping out, challenges the shooter.
Yeah.
Offensive rebound. Is that Cameron Saunders? Picked up that rebound?
Cam Saunders, yep. Clary's shooting was continued. He's 1 for 7. Oh, picked Trey's pocket. Nice hustle by Trey.
Great hustle. Good pass out to Cameron Harris. Wow.
I don't know. Is that a 2 or a 3?
3-pointer and a...
I don't think they raised their hand.
They didn't raise their hand. It was a very unselfish pass by Cameron Saunders, I can tell you that.
Right, exactly.
So they gave him a 2-pointer.
I'm going to give him a 2-pointer because nobody raised their arms. I looked at all 3 officials, and, that's got to be a 5. That's got to be a 5. Good pass by Jackman. Nice red ball reversal. Here's Bradford open for 3, and there's Bradford knocking it down, just as I mentioned earlier. He can knock it down and shoot pretty well. So give the assist to Donahue. Bradford knocks it down, makes it a 20-12 basketball game.
That's a big hoop for North Montgomery.
Yep.
I don't think they've got anybody who can stop Cameron Harris. All the shots he's taken so far have been good shots. And honestly, there's only been one shot tonight that I thought was a poor shot from either team. And right now, the county's leading scorer is not finding the bottom of the bucket.
No, he's not.
I was wondering what the
30-second timeout.
Okay.
Athenians. Yeah.
I wasn't sure what the whistle was initially.
I thought they were just trying to get the guys subs in. There were like 3 subs down there. But so timeout Athenians, 30-second timeout. Yeah.
Got ourselves
Clary's hit his first shot. He's 1 for 8 for the game.
So hit his first one and missed 7 in a row.
Yep, 7 in a row.
Of course, I always said that the good shooters take good shots. The best shooters take the most shots.
Right.
And if you're a good shooter and if you're the best shooter, even when you miss, you keep shooting.
Right. Exactly.
It would help if he could get to the rim and get a layup. Because, when you make one shot, you feel a little better about yourself.
Right.
Kind of like when you warm up. When you warm up, you don't start out with a three-pointer. You start out with a layup.
Right, exactly.
And so he's struggling right now. But, that's like in the Greencastle game. That little guard for Greencastle didn't have a great first half.
Right.
But, man, did he warm up in the third quarter.
Oh, my God. Woo! Coble? Is that what it was?
Yeah, he could shoot the ball.
Colin York.
And it's not like we weren't trying to guard him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he just rose up and just knocked him down.
He's a senior, and of course we'll see them in sectional this year since Greencastle's in our sectional.
Right.
Hey, K-Dub's in the game now.
Yep.
Jack
Summer checks in for
Cameron Harris takes a seat for the first time.
Yep.
And we're in a zone here. We got a 1-3-1.
There's a 3 by Karsten Williamson.
Boy, there's nothing like coming off the bench, touching the ball for a half second, and launching a 3. Nice shot.
Yep.
Good pass.
Good pass by Jack Summer.
Leads up to 12.
Yep.
Just slowly but surely. Of course, that could change if Clary starts hitting a few shots.
Good hands there by Jack Summer.
We haven't gotten a lot of steals tonight, but we got a lot of deflections.
We have.
It's just a matter of time.
Yep. In for the Chargers is 11 Bradford, 21 Coble, 23 Donahue. Here's a nice move. Nice.
Good head and shoulder fake.
Nice recognition by Clary, seeing Trayvon on him and just taking him right to the basket. Nice move by Clary, makes it 23-14.
Put that up with his left hand.
Yep. Chargers back in almost a 2-3 extended zone here.
Good drive by Trayvon.
They're going to kind of travel. Boy. With Harris on the bench, that's a pretty good defensive move by Coach Danforth. Is play a little bit of extended 2-3 zone, put some pressure, and look, he forces.
He did that 2 possessions, and Harris is right back in the game.
Exactly.
Obviously Harris is our number 1 look, and he's a senior. He's a leading scorer, returning from last year. But I think Trey Scorza, I think he's going to surprise a lot of people in years to come.
Yep, exactly. Trey can put the ball in the basket. He can drive to the basket. So Jaron Bradford drives to the middle. He's going to dish it back out to Cade Coble. Chargers will set it back up. 3.5 to go here in the opening half. There's that deflection, Coach.
Another deflection. I tell you, it's just a matter of time. Mm-hmm. These guys work at the defensive end.
They do. And that's,
I love watching them practice.
Yeah. And that's a staple of Coach Pierce. I mean, since he got here, that's been one of his staples, is defense, And the guys really take it to heart now, They take pride in good defense, so.
And I think this group of Athenians get along really well. Yeah. They push each other.
Yep. Yeah, he mentioned that. And nice back cut by Thompson. It's off. Rebound comes down to Clary, and he knocks it down. Good shot by Justin Clary. Give Clary 6 and give the Chargers give the Athenians a 23-16 lead.
They're staying in this little zone here.
Yep. Good take by Trey.
Nobody to rebound. We did not have a single Athenian there to rebound.
Boy, good move by Cade Coble. He's going to pick up the foul on Jack Summer. That'll be his first, team's just second foul. Give Cade his 5th point with an opportunity to earn a 6th on an and 1.
The old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yep.
Back when me and Abraham Lincoln were teammates.
That's the only way we could get 3-point plays back when we played, isn't it?
It's a different ball game.
Yep. Shot by Coble comes down. Rebound comes down to Williamson.
Well, they've cut the lead down to 6 points.
Yep.
So they've scored 6 consecutive points.
Yep. 24-18, 2.5 to go here in the opening half. Good move by Williamson. Rebound comes down to Clary.
It's a great hustle by Jack Summer to come up and in and create a little confusion and make all the North fans unhappy.
That foul is going to be on Cam Saunders. That's his third. That's his first, team's third. Preston Shaw jogs to the bench. He's going to check back in.
There's my favorite player with hair.
Yes.
I'm going to dream of what it must be like to have to wash that kind of hair.
Oh, my gosh.
It's been a long time.
Yep. I'm not sure I could ever have that much hair. So Will Kellerman checks in for Scorza. Trayvon checks in for Cam Saunders.
Cameron Saunders.
Yeah.
So we're going a little bit big with Trayvon Hall on the court.
Oh, Kellerman fell down. They get the ball out to Clary. Nice pass.
Great
nice pass. Jack Thompson with the lay, and that's 8 straight for the Chargers.
Very unselfish play by Clary. That's he's a better player this year than he was last year.
He can dish, he can dribble, drive, penetrate. That's his 4th assist on the night, Coach.
I think I heard somewhere he's got a sister who's playing ball.
Oh, really?
I can't remember how old she is.
Williamson from deep. That shot's off. Rebound comes down to.
Oh, we missed the steal.
Donahue. Clary for 3. Rebound comes down to
Williamson.
Who was that?
That was Will Kellerman took the 3.
Okay.
Trayvon Hall tips it out to Jack Summer. We're resetting. There's going to be a little foul on Shaw.
Yeah.
They called it offensive foul. What?
Blue 22.
Nope, they called it on Shaw.
Yeah.
I thought the foul was on Shaw. Then I thought.
I thought he pointed towards north, and then everybody started walking back towards the Athenian side. So I wasn't sure what was going on.
Coach Danforth's got something to say, and there's a great backdoor cut, good pass. We're not able to convert. He moved his feet, and they didn't call it.
Yeah.
He's faster than the referees.
Bradford for 3, knocks it down. Jaron Bradford with his 6th point. The Chargers have stormed back, and they are within 1.
11 consecutive points.
Yep. That is Justin Clary's 3rd assist in a row.
Well, if you can't score, great players find a way to get involved in the game.
Yep. There's a 3 by Harris.
And great players answer. That was a good shot. Good pass, too. Another good pass.
Thompson.
Oh, not able to convert. Good rebound by Cameron Harris. That's a great pass by Clary on the drive there.
Yep.
Will Kellerman was wide open. The Athenians are setting up to reload. We got 24 seconds, and I'm pretty sure David Pierce wants to take the last shot of the half.
Oh, yeah.
Referee begins to count. 16 seconds left. Oh, no.
Oh, there's a turnover.
Got a turnover. There was a pass to himself.
Another turnover for the Chargers. Here's a shot by Summer. Falls off. Hit rebound comes down to Donahue. He's going to launch it from half court and off the back of the rim. So, wow.
Tell you what,
What happens in a flurry?
North Montgomery got away with the turnover there when the big boy, Jack Thompson, made a pass that another Charger didn't come to. He went ahead and picked it up, and the referees missed it.
Yep. You want to interview Trent?
Sure.
All right, I'll get you some stats, and we'll go that route.
That'll be great. So we are. Look at all that hair. Hey, look at all that hair.
I know, it's getting out of control.
Hey, I wonder who has moved out of the house because he's come home now without a haircut.
It's got to be me. Got to be me.
You'll never believe this, but I had hair longer than that when I was in college.
It's just a thing. When you move out, when you go to school, you got to do it.
Hey, we're joined by Trent Johnson, one of the best athletes all time in Crawfordsville history, a multi-sport player, and he's on a Division I scholarship to my favorite basketball team, the Purdue Boilermakers. And you're playing baseball. So are you working out?
Yes. Well, we've had our fall season started pretty much as soon as we got to school.
Okay.
And that lasted until early December.
Now, by fall season, you talking about games?
We would practice Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
And then Thursday through Saturday, we had inter-squad scrimmages.
Sweet.
So we would play, normally it was 10 inning games, so that way every pitcher would have work. And then we'd lift every morning at 6 a.m. So we had a pretty intense fall schedule. But
So can you get up early in the morning?
I've learned. I don't have a choice now.
What time did you get up in high school?
Well, we had morning lifting for football, but it was probably 6:45. But at school, we start lifting at 6.
So that means you got to get up at 5:55?
Sometimes. Preferably not that late, but it happens sometimes.
So you got to pitch in the fall. Let's start first with how many pitches are in your rotation?
So on the staff right now, we're at about 17 pitchers. But to start the fall, we were at about 22.
22 pitchers?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how many innings did you get to pitch?
I would say I threw around 15.
15 innings?
Yeah, I was a late reliever. So
Okay.
I would come in and throw 1, maybe 2 innings, just depending on the situation of the game.
Did you ever relieve in high school?
On occasion. Normally when I was younger. Though in my junior, senior year, I was mostly a starter.
Right.
I had been in some relief work when I was younger.
Have your coaches told you what your role's going to be in the spring?
Not specifically, but the way that they use me in the fall as a late reliever, I would just assume that would be the same as in the spring.
Okay. So how many pitches are in your repertoire right now?
Two solid pitches, and then working on developing a changeup.
Okay, so we're talking fastball.
Fastball.
2-seam, 4-seam.
Both.
So what's the 2-seam do that the 4-seam doesn't for you?
So the 2-seam is just to get more movement, so that the ball misses the sweet spot, sweet part of the barrel.
So if you're pitching to a right-handed batter, you're going to throw the 2-seam or the 4-seam?
The righty, normally you'd go the 4-seam.
So the lefty, we're going the 2-seam.
Because it'll tail away from the hitter.
Okay. So we got the 2-seam, we got the 4-seam, we got some sort of an off-speed pitch.
Yep, it's a slider.
A slider. What does the slider do for people who've never pitched before?
It's a change of speed, which is the big thing because hitting's a lot of timing. So as a pitcher, you want to try to get the hitter off rhythm. But also with the slider, like there's more break on the ball.
Does it break down? Does it break away? Break in?
To a right-handed hitter, it's down and away.
Okay. One of the best sliders in the game is Aroldis Chapman. So how close are you to Aroldis Chapman?
Nowhere near that. He's got one of the best ever.
Oh, my gosh. I've seen him pitch in person several times, and if I was a left-handed batter, I would bat right-handed against him. Oh, my gosh.
Nobody has a chance.
Okay, so and you're working on a changeup.
Yep.
So the idea on a changeup is to keep the same mechanics, but you change the speed of the pitch by how much?
It really depends on the situation. And it's just, the intention is to make it look as much like a fastball as you can.
Okay.
So the hitter's timing is going to be geared up for however hard you're throwing.
Okay.
Upper 80s, low 90s. And then even if a changeup's 5 to 10 miles an hour slower, 5 is obviously on the low end, but it can be up to as much as 10. And just anything to get the hitter off timing, and then typically with a changeup, you'll get movement down and into a righty a little bit, which is what you want. So.
And who's the pitching coach at Purdue?
It's Steve Holm.
Okay. And did you throw the change in high school?
A little bit, but in game it wasn't like a go-to pitch. It would just be. It was something that I always worked on.
Do you know what is the speed of your fastball?
I'm upper 80s right now.
88, 89.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you know what your speed is for the changeup?
The changeup, mine is normally 80, 82.
Okay, so there's a significant difference. 7 to 8 miles an hour, which may not sound like much to the average fan, but when you're up at the plate with a stick in your hand and some guys on the mound throwing at 88 and 90 miles an hour, it's a lot.
Yeah, when you only have, thousands of seconds to react, it does.
It's unreal. Yeah. So who calls the pitches? Do you determine what the pitch is going to be, the catcher, the coach?
Coach Holm is giving signals from in the dugout.
To the catcher?
Yes.
Can you shake him off?
In the fall we could, but as a freshman coming in learning the ropes, I didn't want to push my luck. So.
Do they ever say, "Now listen, Trent, if you want to keep that scholarship, you do exactly what I say"?
I haven't had that talk yet. But like I said, I'm not trying to push my luck on that.
You know what they call that talk?
What's that talk?
The come to Jesus talk.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You don't want to have it.
Yeah, I haven't yet, and hopefully I won't.
But if you hear it, make sure you come to Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really important.
Definitely.
How many games does Purdue play in the spring?
Our regular season schedule is about 55 games.
Wow. And when do you start playing? I mean, because it gets kind of cold up here in Indiana.
So we start on February 18th, but our first 4 weekends are all down south.
Down south. So you going bus, plane? How do you get there?
So our farthest trips we take plane. So we go
Sweet.
to Texas. So we start out at Baylor.
Oh,
so that'll be cool. Play against Notre Dame.
Invade the Baptist down there at Baylor.
That's right. And then we go to Florida. We're in Alabama. So to those games we definitely fly.
Okay.
But some of the conference games that aren't as far, like obviously IU.
Okay.
And some closer like border states we'll drive to.
Okay. And normally will you play a doubleheader every Saturday, and do you play on Sunday?
So the conference tournaments are Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
And then during that time, we'll normally play a midweek game, which is on Tuesdays normally.
And do you know your role yet for the spring? Is that
not yet?
Not yet.
Yeah. So we actually had to go through cuts during the fall, and so.
Oh, really?
Yes, we did.
You survived?
I did.
Hey.
Yeah,
okay.
Luckily.
Did Mom and Dad come to see you pitch?
They did.
How about Sis?
She did. Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Hey, where is your sister, by the way?
She's living in Lebanon.
Oh.
About to graduate from UND.
Okay. Does she go to Titus Donut?
She does. She brings them.
Man, yeah.
I got to work the system.
So you're lifting weights, getting ready for the spring season to start. What's been the biggest adjustment for you in college?
I mean, obviously academics are a lot more challenging at that level, but my adjustment is just the little time that I have for studies because of baseball, because we're spending 7-8 hours a day strictly on baseball. So finding a way to fit in that extra time for studies.
Hard.
It's been a lot of late nights, but it's been a pretty good transition. Purdue's really good. I mean, obviously it's a very strong academic school, so they're good at like assisting us. We get tutors and things like that.
Do you need a tutor?
In calculus, I did.
Oh.
That was my only class, but calculus was tough.
You know, I can't say that calculus was a strength of mine.
Yeah, it's not a strength of many people, so I don't know why it's mandatory. But.
That's funny. How many guys are on the baseball team?
So we're at 35 guys. That's the roster.
Okay.
And then 27 travel.
Wow. Okay. So you don't know who's traveling yet.
Nope.
Now, could that change? I mean, you go through pitchers.
Right.
So
yeah, it changes throughout the season. So, I mean, one guy has a bad practice, one guy has a good practice. It can
change.
Your role can totally vary, yeah.
How many freshmen are on the team?
So we brought in, there were 16 that came in, and now we're down to 8.
Wow. So you're one of the 8 freshmen on the baseball team at Purdue University.
Yep.
Do you ever, when you were a little kid, do you ever dreamed of, I'm going to grow up and pitch at Purdue University?
I mean, I always loved baseball and wanted to play at the highest level, but I mean, and especially as late as it came on, because I didn't even know that I was going to be going there until after senior night, my senior year.
Wow.
So it was really unexpected, but yeah, I'd always dreamed of playing Division I baseball, so it's honestly a dream come true to be able to play.
So you've heard the expression living the dream?
Yeah.
You really are living the dream.
And in the process of waking up at 5:30 every morning and you're like, oh, I got to go to weights tomorrow, but when you do step back and look at it, you're like, this is really cool. Like, it's a great opportunity. So
it is a great opportunity.
I'm really grateful.
And when you stop to think about it, you're getting your education paid for. What is your major, by the way?
I'm in finance right now.
That's a good one.
Yeah, in Cranach School of Management, so that's why I had to take calculus.
Ooh, okay. So you know a little bit about figures.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm learning.
So if you get drafted into pros, you can be your own agent.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know about that.
You can eliminate that 10% signer fee.
That's right.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Trent, congratulations. Great high school career. You're a great kid, by the way.
Thank you.
You are admired by a lot of people. A lot of kids look up to you. It'll be fun to sneak up there. My oldest grandson wants to move here his junior year, like the Generis kid. Because he wants to study engineering at Purdue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of kids do that. But.
So he wants to establish an Indiana residency.
Yep.
So you will graduate by the time he's here.
Okay.
But lots of luck to you, and hope to see you play this year.
I appreciate that.
And thanks for stopping by and visiting with us.
Well, no problem.
Lots of luck to you.
Thanks for having me.
You bet, absolutely. That's Trent Johnson. one of the greatest Athenians of all time. Quarterback on the football team, starting pitcher, 4-year starter in basketball. That was a lot of fun to talk to Trent. He's having a few seconds to talk to his old pitching coach. And we've started the second half. And
Clary drives the basket.
Clary drove the basket.
Yep, draws the foul on Cam Saunders.
Well,
chance for the N1.
I would say that Mr. Clary is not worried at all about that 1-for-7 start.
No.
We've got us a 1-point game here, Coach.
Yep.
And North is in a press. It's a diamond press. And just like that.
Yep, there's a turnover. That's the Athenians' 8th turnover of the game.
8th turnover, and I'm sure David's thinking, what the heck is that?
Exactly. Yep. Here's some first quarter stats real quick. Crawfordsville shot 44% from the field, 67% from 3, and 75% from the free throw line. Chargers shot 400% from the field, or 40% from the field, not 400. 30% from 3, and they did not attempt a free throw. So Clary's free throw right there was her first free throw attempt of the game.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. For as much as they've taken the ball to the basket.
That's amazing. They didn't get any free throws called. Part of that is our help defense has been so good.
Right, exactly.
Clary goes to the hoop and is not able to convert on his shot. And Cameron Harris brings the ball right down the court and puts up a quick 2. And here comes Mr. Clary. A very quick three-pointer. Offensive rebound by number 21, Cade Coble. And guess who's got the lead here?
Yep.
Just like that. We had a 12-point lead in the second quarter, and now we've got a 1-point deficit. So we've got our work cut out for us.
Yep.
That ought to be 2 right there to Cameron Harris.
And they did give Harris a 3 in the first half.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I didn't see those arms go up. I tell you what, he's quick as a cat.
He is.
I don't think that North's got anybody who can actually stop Cameron Harris if he doesn't settle for the outside shot.
Yeah, Jackman for 3. Rebound comes down to Saunders. That's his 3rd.
Good rebound by Cameron Saunders.
29-28. Coach, I didn't, I mean, you never know what to expect in a county matchup. But
good, strong drive to the hoop, and they called it on the floor. The Chargers collapsed, but their collapse is about a half step late. That was a lot of fun visiting with Trent. It's always good to see a good kid do well.
Exactly.
That's really great.
Yep, and Trent is a good kid. That shot is off. Rebound comes down to Jackman. I'm sorry, Jackman.
There's a good.
Kai Warren on the miss. Rebound comes down to Donahue.
2 great shots, and they're not able to convert. The Athenians need to get their act in gear. We've got a 1-point lead, but we've squandered a 12-point lead, and we've taken some quick shots. And I really think that we could take advantage by taking the ball to the hoop and making some shorter shots.
Yep.
We have settled for some outside shots. We don't need to.
Yeah.
Well, I think he got away with a step there. Good block. Good block by Trayvon Hall. Trey scores as leading the break. And his shot is swatted away.
Nice pass. Oh, boy.
Great defense.
Yeah.
Great defense by Cameron Harris.
I was going to say, that's a great pass by Donahue, but just even better defense by Harris, busting it back to make a play.
Good quick hands. There's a cut to the hoop.
You and I will be back here tomorrow night, Coach.
We will.
When Seeger comes to town.
Is it Seeger?
Seeger,
I was trying to remember who we're playing. Look at the hustle.
Good hustle by
Great
both
hustle.
schools right
Trey
there.
Scores has got the ball.
Reverses it
Wide
over
open
Saunders.
Cameron Harris for 3. There's a big hoop.
Yeah.
That's a great cross-court, unselfish pass by the Athenians.
Yeah, Trey scores a nice job. He had an open look himself, but he saw Harris wide open, so he just tossed it across to him. There's Donahue coming down. And
another deflection, another steal. I tell you, we got quick hands and quick feet.
Yep. But we went from a 1-point deficit, Coach, back to a 4-point lead in a matter of about 2 minutes.
That's what I like to see.
Williamson drives it to the hoop. He's going to miss it. He's going to get picked up for the foul.
Frustration foul. It was a good, strong drive and a nice left-handed shot. Wasn't able to convert. Will Kellerman is checking in for Trayvon Hall.
Yep. And the Chargers will counter with Jaron Bradford, number 11, and Jack Thompson, number 40.
So we take our big guy out, and they put their big guy in.
Exactly.
Interesting strategy here.
Yep.
Coach Danforth has been giving it to the officials. I think he thought there was a push in the back down here on the other end that they may have missed.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Nice job, Jack, putting the ball on the ground.
If you can keep your big guy 19 feet 9 inches away, that's fine with me.
Yep. We're going to call Saunders a push on the ground. That's Saunders' third
foul.
Yep.
Let's see if Pierce is going to go to Anthony Gonzalez.
Yep.
I think Gonzalez is a sophomore, is he not?
He's a junior.
Junior.
Yep. He's a junior. So
the Athenians are deep and they're quick. We haven't had a sustained run except for that one.
Oh boy.
Another.
Yeah. Nice hands by Karsten Williamson. Bradford was trying to get it to Kai Warren and wide open in the corner for a 3, and just good hands by Williamson to knock it away.
Quick hands by the Athenians. I know one of the things we used to keep track of when Darren Hawes was the head coach, we kept track of deflections.
Oh, nice.
There's another one. There you go. Nice job by Cameron Harris. Had a little peekaboo there on the drive, and they advanced the ball quickly. Nice job. Jack Thompson. That's his first hoop of the second half, and a great pass from the county's leading scorer.
That's his 7th. That's his 6th assist.
So he's got points and he's got assists. So he's doing something with the ball, whether he's shooting or passing.
Right.
Karsten Williams is running the point for the Athenians.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jack Summer here in the second half.
I wonder why. I don't think he's got foul trouble. Will Kellerman with
nice shot fake by Kellerman. Nice aggressive. But good recognition. Good recognition. Looked up, saw Jack Thompson on him, and said, "You know what? I can take him to the basket." So good recognition by him. That foul's on number 32. That's Anthony Gonzalez.
You know what? We had Williamson had stepped over there on the weak side help, and we had that play guarded. We did not need to foul.
Right.
But we did, and there's a good-looking stroke there. Well, Justin Clary at the line.
Yeah.
He'll get one more opportunity. He's 2 of 2 from the line so far. They've only shot 3 free throws in the game. This will be number 4.
This is a
little long.
Yeah, 10 points.
Good rebound.
Comes down to Kellerman.
Advances the ball to Gonzo. Good head and shoulder fake. Reverses that ball to Will Kellerman.
Yep, 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
The Athenians are holding on to a 5-point lead.
Little weave out top here by Crawfordsville.
Little weave action. Here it goes. Great drive.
Great drive. It's going to be a basket by Cam Harris. That'll be his man.
Tell you what, we just lulled them to sleep until Harris took it strong to the hoop. I don't have Jack Summer for a field goal yet tonight.
No, not at all. That foul's on number 21, Cade Koblitz, his first, team second.
The old-fashioned three-point play extends that lead to 3. Cameron Harris has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cameron Harris has got a lot of points.
Yes, he does. Oh, nice pass. Nice strong move by Bradford. Good look by Clary. Nice strong move by Bradford, taking it to the basket and draw a foul on Will Kellerman. It's his first, team's 4th.
And if you're going to foul, it was a good foul because it was a hard foul and it didn't allow him to make the shot.
Right. So Bradford will go to the line with 2. First one's up and no good. Tell you what, North has not shot free throws well here.
No, they've missed three of them tonight already.
Yeah. Here's the second one from Bradford.
Off the back of the iron, Gonzo with the rebound. Got a little press going on here. Cameron Harris right up the middle, reach in foul.
That'll probably be on Donahue. That'll be his second, team's third.
I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. You got to learn to move your feet instead of reaching in.
Right, exactly.
That's one thing that David works on so hard in practice. He doesn't want the reach-ins.
No.
Cameron Harris running a point.
Athenians with a chance to open up a double-digit lead here. Donahue's quick, so it's a pretty good matchup for the Chargers.
Trey
nice
scores.
move
Look
by
at that.
Scorza.
Oh, wow.
Rebound comes down to Donahue.
Great drive by Scorza, was just not able to convert. Oh, right down Broadway. Right down Broadway. They're a rare defensive mistake by the Athenians. Karsten Williams, a great pass. Wow. That is one of the better passes of the game. A no-look shovel pass.
Yep. Gives the Athenians an 8-point advantage. Minute 10 to go here in the third quarter.
Well, it's been a good third quarter so far.
Nice pass by his foot's on the line. They're going to give him 3. Rebound comes down to Gonzalez.
Cameron Harris is running that point again. Let's see if we stay in the weave. It's been pretty successful so far. We have forced North Montgomery to make some defensive miscues, lulled them to sleep, been patient with the, here goes, good pass out to the corner.
Gonzalez for 3.
Wow.
That's his second 3 of the game. Anthony Gonzalez.
And the assist to Karsten Williamson, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think he got the assist on the other Gonzalez basket.
Yep. So the Athenians open up an 11-point advantage.
Okay.
Coach.
I'm feeling a little bit better here, Scott. Here's the hair man.
Not their largest of the game. They had a 12-point advantage early in the second. Nice little curl cut. That's going to be a block on Kellerman. He just leaned him back just a little bit too much. Good strong take by Clary.
I forget, I can't go back in my memory. Remember, whoever set the pick for Kellerman, they've got to help out on that. He comes off that pick to curl and didn't get any help.
Yep.
So back to the line for Clary.
That's again. That's Clary's 11th point of the night.
Well, he's just got 11 to go to get his average. Fourth quarter's coming up.
Right, exactly. That's
plenty of time.
Yep. Verdine and Jacob Ritter check in for the Chargers. Larry Hayes, number 44, checks in for Crawfordsville.
Short.
Second shot by Clary is short.
Oh, look who's in the game.
Rebound comes down to Larry Hayes. 10 seconds to go. Oh, they're going to get
draws a foul.
Nice. Yep, they're going to get Donahue on a foul. You know what? Good strong move by Harris. Thank you. He had scores a wide open for a 3 in the corner. But he drew the foul. Athenians up 10 with a chance to make it a 12-point lead, which would tie their biggest of the game.
He's got 3 fouls. Donahue picked up his third foul.
Yes, you're right.
Leaves 6 seconds on the clock, so plenty of time for North Montgomery to get a good shot. I would think that the Athenians would put on some sort of full court pressure to try to eliminate the advancing the ball quickly down the court.
Right.
Good looking free throw shot. Gets the shooter's roll. Man, we've got the shock troops are in here. We had 4 subs come in the game for North Montgomery.
Yeah, it looks like Warren, Jackman, Bradford, and Thompson.
There's that 12-point lead again.
Number 30, Carson Scott.
Carson Scott will check in for Cam Harris. Give him a 6-second break here. Scott's a speedster. He's going to draw Harris.
Another deflection.
Thompson from the top of the key. It's going to be off.
Nice job by the Athenians. So at the end of 3 quarters, the Athenians lead 46-34. The halftime score
was
trying to remember
27-23.
So we had a 4-point lead. We extended that 4-point lead to a 12-point lead. Do we have anybody in major foul trouble?
Saunders has 3. Kellerman has 2. For the Chargers, Donahue has 3, and Shaw has 2.
Okay.
So
nobody in major foul trouble. So both teams should have Full bench to rely on. For the Athenians, you hope you just continue to take good shots, work the ball, be patient, play that good, hard defense, make North Montgomery take an extra pass. Looks like we're going to start the fourth quarter with Trayvon Hall, Karsten Williams, Cameron Harris, that Anthony Gonzalez, and Trey Scorza. Kind of hard to see through the crowd there. And the Athenians have a 12-point lead, and they get the ball back first as well.
Right.
And let's see if we can hold Clary under 11 fourth quarter points and keep him 1 point below his yearly average. Karsten Williamson's going to be running the point for the Athenians. Looks like we're going to stick with the weave.
Yep, four high.
And why not? Going to make North Montgomery come out and play him. They're handling the ball pretty well so far.
Yep.
Trey Scorza tries to dribble between two defenders. Oh, look at there. Trey Scorza strips Clary. Good drive to the hoop and converts.
Nice job by Trey. You know, that's one thing you don't see from a younger player usually is make a mistake on one end and go down to the other end and make up for it.
And play well.
Yeah.
Good rebound and a putback by number 23, Caleb Donahue.
That's Donahue's 7th rebound.
7 rebounds.
Yeah.
48-36. The Athenians maintain a 12-point lead. Yeah, Trey Scorza made a mental mistake by taking on too many defenders on one end, but he did not drop his head.
Nope.
Played good, tough defense and turned it right around. You got to love that.
Ken, that's what we talk about to younger players, Coach. You know, you make a mistake on one end, make up for it on the other end. You know, and that's exactly what he did. So,
don't let the other team know you made a mistake.
Yep.
Never let them see you sweat, as the old commercial said. I thought that was pretty good defense by Karsten Williamson. But the guy wearing the zebra shirt did not agree with me.
No, he thought that wasn't very good defense. So I'd send Donahue to the line for a chance of 1 and bonus. Cut this 12-point Athenian lead down to 10. Cam Saunders, who sat on the bench for much of the third quarter in foul trouble, comes back here with 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. So he just gives him that grit. You know, he's just kind of a tough-nosed kid.
He is.
And
well, that hurt right there. Mm-hmm. Good rebound by Cameron Saunders.
And Saunders' 6th rebound.
Caleb Williamson running the point.
Yep.
Good head and shoulder fake by Cameron Harris. Good offensive rebound. Takes it back out, sets her up. Make North Montgomery move their feet on defense.
Yeah, good job by Harris. That's senior leadership right there, realizing your team has a 12-point lead, 6 minutes to go in a county conference basketball game. Bring it back out and make the other team play defense. Just a good play by Cam. So
we need to work the clock as well as working North Montgomery.
Right.
So far, so good. We're down to 6:08 to go in the ball game. We're nursing a 12-point lead. Got a back pick there by Trayvon Hall on a foul on number 43. I don't even have number 43 on my paper.
That's Jacob Ritter.
Jacob Ritter.
Yep.
So I've got the wrong number.
He wears, says 42 in the book, but he's 43 in your heart. So Ritter is 43. Oh,
good
nice
job.
cut by Scorza.
Who made that pass?
K-Dub.
Got the assist for K-Dub. The Athenians are pressing.
Ritter for 2.
Good pass. There you go. That's his first bucket of the night, according to my notes.
Who passed that to him, do you know?
That is a good question.
Was it a guy?
There you go. Number 23. Is that Donaldson?
That's Donahue.
We got a scrum going. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
That's
the referee who couldn't see between 4 players called a jump ball. I don't think Coach Bean agreed with it.
Where's Coach Bean?
He's right across on the second row.
Oh, I see.
Had one of the best looks in the house.
Yep.
Why is it the guy who's got the backside always makes that call?
Exactly.
That's a pet peeve of mine. Not that it's about me. Oh, okay. Got a little scrum going on.
Yep.
And those are two big balls.
Exactly.
What was that? Oh.
Oh, boy. Nice
Great pass. Great pass.
Nice pass by Clary. I tell you what.
That pass was by Kate Goebel, I think.
No, that was by Clary. Yeah, that was by Clary.
Great pass.
I'm telling you, he's not getting his points tonight, but that young man is.
He's finding ways to contribute.
Yep, he is getting his teammates involved.
Well, it's a 10-point lead now.
Kate Coble draws the defense line.
Pretty good defense. 5 seconds.
Nope, they're going to call a foul. Whew. Call a foul on Coble.
Good call.
Yep, that's Coach Danforth is trying to say, hey man, he's chicken winging my guy, and he's not doing much. So
I was afraid it was a 5-second count there. The Athenians are going to get the ball on the sideline right in front of their bench. Karsten Williams will be inbounding the ball.
No.
So the ball's inbound. Cameron Harris. Karsten Williams gets that ball back. He's going to run the point. And he's being guarded by Justin Clary. Left-handed pass in. There was a good cut. We're not able to handle the ball. And here comes the Chargers. Great steal by Karsten Williamson.
Nice job.
Left-handed pass to Trace Gorza.
That scores his 8th point. That's Karsten's 4th assist.
And they were all good passes.
Yes, they were.
3-pointer from the corner. Defensive rebound. K.W. Williamson.
That's Karsten's fourth rebound as well.
I've got Williamson for 1 bucket. First time he touched the ball.
Right.
But he has really handled the ball well and has passed the ball well. Cameron Harris is just kind of doing his thing all night long. And that lead has now been extended, Scott, to 14 points.
Yep. Athenians have their biggest lead of the night, 4:12 to go. That's exactly when you want to have your biggest lead of the game. I tell you what, you got to be impressed with the ballman from Crawfordsville. I mean,
absolutely.
You said, Karsten's putting the ball right where Karsten needs to put the ball. The guys can score, and that's the sign of a good point guard. So,
he's passed the ball with his right hand and his left hand.
Right, exactly. And you know what? We haven't seen Jack Summer the whole second half.
We have not, and I can't remember when he came out of the game.
I can't either. I don't know if it's an injury situation or what. It's we haven't seen him the entire second half. But I tell you what, Karsten, Cam Harris done a great job of picking up the point guard duties.
He has.
And
whatever the reason is, Coach Pierce is letting his senior know we can win with you, we can win without you,
right?
But we will play my way. And of course, I have no reason why he's there.
Right.
Maybe he's got an injury.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I think.
That's what we're going to go with. That's our story.
Sounds good to me.
Exactly. All right. 54-40, 4:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Coach Welliver wanted me to bring up, Coach Thomas, that Monday at 6:30 here at the Crawfordsville Auditorium, Josh Lindblom, a pitcher, used to be in the major leagues. He's now pitching over in Korea, I believe Coach said, from Lafayette Jeff, will be here giving a motivational speech to Crawfordsville athletes. Again,
wow.
It's Monday at 6:30, so great opportunity.
Free?
I believe so.
Free?
Yeah. So a great opportunity for guys and young ladies in the Crawfordsville area to hear from a guy that's been there. A guy that's
that's done it.
That's been to the top and just continues to play well. So again, that's Monday at 6:30. Josh Lindblom here at Crawfordsville High School.
Justin Clary's not in the game.
Yep, no, he's not. Nice pass by Kai Warren to Jack Thompson.
Jack Thompson's got 8 points tonight. Here comes Trey Scorza down the court. Will Kellerman with the ball. Driving left, reversing the ball out to K.W. Williamson, who has been running the floor. I think we better call a timeout.
They're going to give him a timeout. Nope. They're going to call a jump ball.
I think
it'll stay with the Athenians.
Coach Pierce has an editorial comment for the Zebra.
Yes.
who has made the most calls for some reason tonight.
Yes, yep. Well, you spoke about that in the Benton Central game. There's always one guy that makes the most calls. Remember that conversation?
I'm telling you, every game, there's always one guy who loves the whistle.
Right. Yep.
He's probably a drama major from high school looking for a part again. At any rate.
Yep. And, the guy there at the half court, he doesn't make many calls, but he does a pretty good job. He looks like Michael Scott from The Office, if you're familiar with the show The Office. I've asked him if people have told him that before, and he says, "Oh my! If I had $1 for every time somebody's told me that."
Is that right?
Oh my gosh! Yeah. That's a turnover by the Athenians. Just their 12th of the night.
Is that Carson's first turnover?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Don't let it happen again, kid.
Nope.
Okay, we still have a 12-point lead. 3.5 minutes to go in the game.
Yep. Jack has his warm-up on down there, so.
And I want to know what happened to Justin Clary. I don't see him on the bench.
Oh, he's out there. He's right
there.
There
he is. He's got the ball.
Yep.
Okay.
He just checked in at that last timeout. And nice take by Clary.
That was called the Olay play on defense because we did not close out and we did not have weak side help. And Justin Clary gets another 2 points. And the lead's down to 10 points. Less than 3 minutes to play in the game. Carson Williamson to Will Kellerman. Great drive to the hoop. Oh, and it doesn't fall.
My bad. Sorry about that. They're going to say it was on the floor.
So we're going to get the ball underneath.
That's a 1-on-1.
A 1-on-1. Yeah. So.
That foul's on Preston Shaw. That's his third.
Will Kellerman to the line. His first opportunity for free throws tonight. 1-on-1. It should be, if we hit our free throws down the stretch, we should have it. But you've got to convert.
First one's up. It looks long. It is. Rebound comes down to Donahue.
When you miss the front end of a 1-on-1, it's a turnover.
Yeah. Yep.
Wide open for a three-pointer. Good rebound by Will Kellerman.
Donahue.
Cameron Harris has got the point right now. And the Athenians have been in the weave the entire second half.
Yep.
Coach Pierce calls a full timeout. So with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock, the Athenians are nursing a 10-point lead. And they extended that lead. The biggest lead was 14 points.
Right.
And presently 10 points. And if you are Coach Pierce, what are you telling your team right now?
Well, I was just getting ready to ask you the same question, but I'll take the first stab at it. You want to run the weave. I mean, the coach runs that weave a lot out top. You want to tell your guys, hey, let's keep the ball moving. If you could get a layup, let's take the layup. They have 17 fouls. Win a bonus. If they're gonna try to foul, make sure you secure the basketball. But if you could take it to the basket, if you have an advantage against your guy guarding you, go, coach.
Then the other side, if I'm North Montgomery's coach, if I'm Coach Danforth, somehow I've got to get on them. I've got to force them to take a shot, hopefully a bad shot,
right,
and then to get the rebound down the court and get a good shot.
Yep.
Because you're down 4 possessions right now.
Exactly. You got to play the passing lanes.
Absolutely.
You have to play the passing lanes. You got to try to get a steal. If you can't get a steal, get back. You need weak side help, and it's going to be a fun 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
At some point, they've got to take some chances, but I think that the Athenians are quicker.
Right.
So it's hard to take chances against a quicker team, but they're picking them up navel to navel now. Hopefully, Scores will just hop right in that backcourt and get the ball.
Yep, good job, Kellerman.
Here they come.
Yep.
Double team.
Yep.
They're looking at every chance they get, they're going to try to double team. You can see Clary's getting ready to come.
Yep.
Be strong. Look at that. You got to be strong with the ball.
Yep.
2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game.
At what point do you start fouling? right
now.
But, he's the guy I wouldn't have fouled. Carson had the ball. Not a knock on Karsten, but Karsten had the ball. Right. Sophomore in a big county game. He's probably the kid I'm trying to foul.
And Will Kellerman had the ball before that, and he missed his first free throw.
Right, exactly.
Cameron Harris is a 20 points a game guy. He's a senior, leading scorer 2 years in a row. That's the last guy I want shooting free throws.
Yeah, exactly.
But what do I know?
Yep, misses the free throw.
That's why I'm announcing and not coaching.
Rebound comes down to Donahue. That's his 10.
Oh, no, they left him wide open.
For 3.
But there's a hold.
Yep.
Number 11. Jaron Bradford with the hold.
Yeah.
Even with my bifocals, I could see the hold from
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
So Karsten Williams steps to the line.
So here's the reverse opposite of what we just spoke about. Why would you foul Cam Harris and, not foul Karsten Williamson? So Karsten now is going to step up and knock them both down.
And he hadn't scored since the first quarter, first time he touched the ball.
Exactly.
Well, it's got to hit the free throws at some point.
Right.
Otherwise, it's going to become a real tight game.
Yep. Give it to the Athenians a chance to make an 11-point lead.
Oh, my goodness.
Rebound comes down to who else? Caleb Donahue. His 11th of the night.
Walk. Nope. There you go.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Had a little giddy up and go.
I have that as the Chargers' 12th turnover. Now, I might be missing a few, but that's 12 turnovers. It's pretty good. They're taking
for the game.
Care of the basket. Yeah, for the game.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
There goes Cameron Harris.
Dribbles
nice through.
Job,
got numbers. He's going to go strong. Oh, no. Good follow by. Oh, boy. Cameron Saunders had a good follow. I thought we had it.
I did too.
The last time down the court, Justin Clary had a wide open three, and I thought
Bradford knocks down his 9th point.
All on 3-pointers.
Yeah.
So 14-point lead is now a 7-point lead because we can't hit free throws.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got us for missing the front end of 3 one-on-ones here in the second half.
Yep. Kellerman, Williamson, and Harris.
Well, the good news is the next foul is going to be a double bonus, so we'll at least get 2 shots at it. But we need to start hitting some free throws. And I'm going to guess that tomorrow morning at the shoot-around, Coach Pierce is going to have them shooting a few free throws.
Right, exactly.
By the way, we do have another game tomorrow night.
We do. We have Seeger comes to town tomorrow night. We will be live around, 7:30?
Yep.
Maybe 7:30. Seeger does not play tonight.
I'm sure they're here scouting.
Yeah. Evan Morgan, who used to be the basketball coach here.
He knows plenty.
Yeah, he is. He's the JV coach at Seeger, and I saw him, and I'm like, hey, you here scouting? He said, I don't need to scout.
He's a great kid.
Yeah, he is.
Great kid.
Yep.
It was fun watching him grow up. Wow, he never quit growing.
No. He's probably, 6'3", 6'4", maybe?
Yeah, got to be at least about 6'4" now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie Heinold, Luke Dunham.
Oh, we've gone small.
Yeah, Eddie Heinold, Luke Dunham, Cam Harris, Trey Scorza, and Willis Kellerman in the game for you.
Wow. We've got 2 kids off the bench who hadn't touched the ball all game.
Right.
Pierce is putting them in with 1:26. Trey Scorza with the ball. Splits the defense. Foul's going to be on number 23, I think.
Yep, that'll be his 5th.
Oh, he's saying me?
Yeah.
Me? 2, 3 with the foul.
That's his 5th.
Coach Danforth shakes his hand. Now, if we were at Purdue, there'd be a little chant as he comes walking off the court.
Right, exactly. Left, right, something like that.
Something like that. Trey Scorza. Let's see if Trey Scorza can hit a free throw because he's in the double bonus.
Yep. Cade Coble will check in for Caleb Donahue.
Got Karsten Williamson and Cameron Saunders checking in.
Yep.
So we're going offense, defense.
Yep. Eddie and Luke must be able to knock down some free throws.
And handle the ball.
Yeah, and handle the basketball, exactly.
It's amazing. Pierce puts them in a 7-point game with 1:30 to go.
Exactly.
You gotta have some faith.
Yep, a lot of faith in your junior and senior there. Heinold a junior, Dunham a senior. Here's Scorza at the line. His first 2 free throws of the night. First one's up and good.
Thank goodness we hit a free throw.
Yep, good Trey Scorza 9. Give the Athenians an 8-point lead, 55-47.
Nothing to it. Trey scores, and I say we keep the ball in his hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we've got a 9-point lead now. I think we're going to see a 3-pointer right here.
Yep.
Nope.
Nice take to the basket by Kai Warren. Rebound comes down to Clary. Clary knocks it down. Justin Clary with the basket. There's Warren.
How many points? I've got Clary for 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I got Clary for 15 points.
Yes.
Who's going to the line? I hope it's Cameron Harris.
Yeah, Harris. That foul was on number 21, Cade Coble. That's his third. Harris, who missed it last time, steps up, calmly drains that one.
I got Harris for either 24 or 25 points.
Yeah,
he's done well.
Yes, he has.
He's been just consistent from start to finish.
Right.
Hasn't had many lulls or anything like that. Good. Little short there. Oh, Trey scores. Tips it to Anthony Gonzalez.
Yep.
Will Kellerman to Cameron Harris. He's going to the hoop. That's in.
Yep. Nice take by Harris. Nice recognition.
We're under a minute, and it's a 10-point game again. North Montgomery still running offense.
Yep, as the Crawfordsville student section starts chanting Cameron Harris's name. Bradford thought about a three from the corner.
Here comes a long three right here.
Yep. Clary for three. Well, he just hasn't.
He's just not on tonight.
Just hasn't had a good shot tonight. But again, he's done it more ways than just shooting the basketball. He's been
passed the ball very well.
Right. Tell you what, Coach Danforth, even though they didn't pick up the win, he has to be. I mean, his guys, down 11 early in the second quarter.
Yes.
Fought back, took a 1-point lead.
Take a lead.
Take a lead in the third quarter. Things are going your way, and then Crawfordsville just kind of took off. But Coach Danforth has to like the fight in his Chargers tonight.
He's got a lot like the fight in his Chargers, and Pierce has got to feel good about his kids. Even though they gave up the lead, they went right back to business.
Right.
Did what they need to do.
Right.
And except for missing free throws,
right,
it's been an outstanding effort here in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. Just a great job by them. There's the free throw by Harris, makes it a 12-point lead.
He got 27, 28 points, something like that.
Yeah.
Clary for two.
They're going to call timeout.
And they call a timeout with 10 seconds to play.
Let's see. 12-18.
They need Reggie Miller to make up this lead.
Harris has 32.
32?
32.
Woo!
12-18, 25, 27, 29, 32.
Who's the last Athenian to score 30 points?
Boy, I don't know.
What's the blonde-headed kid's name that was here 5-6 years ago? I can. War number 24. His picture's up at Applebee's restaurant. Oh, man.
24.
I saw him golfing this summer. Caleb Rasmussen.
Oh, Rasmussen, yes.
You think he ever got 30?
I bet he did. I bet Crabtree may have gotten 30.
Crabtree?
Maybe.
I don't know if Jack Horner did or not.
Right.
Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball, Anthony.
Yep. That official did not want to make that call, but he went, okay, I have to.
He's ready to go home.
Yep.
In fact, we've got North Montgomery fans leaving as we speak.
Right.
So tonight, the Athenians are going to get a W. The boys are going to get a W. And the North Montgomery girls got the W in the first game. Anthony Gonzalez hits the first. He had missed a free throw in the third quarter. So Anthony Gonzo.
Yep. Hyman will check in for Cam Harris. I'm missing a field goal somewhere, but on my book, but I'll figure it out later. He might even have more than 32. Gonzo with the second one's up and good.
I got Gonzo for 10. Is that right? Clary's just going to hold the ball. Nope. Yep. He's going to shoot.
He's going to draw the foul. Yeah, Gonzalez has 10.
So Clary's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 points. So he can get 20 now.
Right.
With that foul. If he hits the free throws. 1.7 seconds left on the clock, and he misses the first.
Yep.
You know what? This is a shooting game that he'll not want to remember.
No, exactly.
But you know what? He hustled from start to finish.
Oh, definitely.
Made some great passes. Good team player. Yep. Unselfish. Did all the right things. And final score is 63-52. the Athenians advance over the North Montgomery Chargers. And at about the third week of January, Crawfordsville will be playing Southmont for the county championship.
Right,
And
exactly.
is that a home game or an away game?
That is down at Southmont.
Last year was the overtime affair with Southmont in this gym.
Yes.
That was one of the best games I've ever watched. I loved that game from start to finish. I need to ask Coach Welliver. We won't be having any coaches come up tonight. Tomorrow night, folks, we're playing Seeger High School. The game is scheduled for approximately 7:30.
Right.
So about 7:25 or so, 7:20, 7:25. Turn on your computers. And you joining me again tomorrow night, Scott?
I'm joining you tomorrow night. Yep.
Awesome.
You know what? One thing we did not mention. Big day here tomorrow at Crawfordsville High School.
Oh, the wrestling meet.
Wrestling meet will start about 9 o'clock. Weigh-ins at 9. Wrestling starts at 10. And then also the county swim meet is here tomorrow night.
Wow.
So big day of sports here at Crawfordsville High School. North Montgomery comes in as the favorites in wrestling. They're ranked number 4 in Class 2A. In the state wrestling poll. Coach Marcus Swain has those guys ready every year. He's going to get some stiff competition from Coach Wilkinson's Southmont team and Coach Chris Irvin's Crawfordsville team. And then in the county sectional, Crawfordsville boys are probably the favorite, and maybe the girls match may be up in the air, but Crawfordsville may have a good chance of winning that one too.
So swimming-wise, is North Montgomery the favorite for the girls?
For the girls, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Between them and Crawfordsville, so it should be a good meet.
I wonder how many more things that Bryce can squeeze in on one Saturday. You got the county wrestling, county swimming.
Right.
You got the Seeger High School tomorrow night.
Right.
JV plays at 6 p.m. I'm assuming.
Right, exactly.
So-
And you and I are going to have a one-on-one game at 5:30. What do you think, Coach? We'll just throw another one in there. Why not? We'll have
You know
three
what?
officials out there, and then what we'll do is after every point we get a minute timeout.
Hey, if we're playing horse or if we're eating pizza at Arnie's, I've got a chance.
Hey, we'll do pizza. You can do sweet tea. I'm all in.
Hey, tomorrow at Domino's, a one-topping pizza for I think it's $3.99.
Really? We might have dinner here tomorrow night.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
Well,
all right. You want to wrap us up?
I will.
Okay.
Or I think that Coach Welliver's ready to go home.
Yep.
And we're looking forward to the game tomorrow night. The Athenians move to 3-2. North Montgomery moves to 3-3. And the Athenians are in the hunt for the county championship. And tomorrow night, Seeger comes in.
Yep.
And we'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. So for Tony Thomas and Scott Smith, we bid you good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome.